So, I actually just thought of something about Swoop and the line in me, Swoop no see nothing. The reason Swoop doesn't see anything is because by the time it registers in his eyeballs that there's an enemy there, they're already KO'd because it just did so much damage. Where were you, Sharon? You didn't do anything. You did not finally catch up. You were never behind me at all. Stop trying to piggyback off my stuff of beating Team Plasma. You two, come here. Come to my side. Battle of the Epic Hair, the monocolor green triple spike up, or the fiery hair of awesomeness. You decide the winner. It looks like everyone is here. It seems you're working hard to resurrect Zekrom, the other dragon-type Pokemon, aren't you? But it appears the Darkstone you seek is not here. Well then, congratulations are in order. Maxis, you were chosen by our king. If you truly desire to keep the world as it is, where Pokemon live alongside people, you must bring the other dragon-type Pokemon spoken of in legend to battle with our king. Otherwise, Team Plasma will steal every Pokemon from every person in the world, and release them all. Release them, you say? Do the Pokemon who live their trainers actually want that? Is the liberation you talk of really just stealing Pokemon from people? What's this? Champion Alder, even though illness took the Pokemon that had been your partner for many years, you haven't had a serious battle in all that time. Even you, who ordered the Elite Four to protect the Pokemon League and left to wander the Unova region alone. Even a champion like you now wants to protect a world where Pokemon and people live together. Team Plasma's king will show the people of Unova that he is stronger than a champion who keeps Pokemon bound. And just like the hero who founded Unova, he will be accompanied by a legendary Pokemon. He will give this order: trainers, release your Pokemon. For this, we have prepared a suitable castle for the legendary Reshiram and our king. I won't lose. I'll fight for all the trainers who love their Pokemon and for all the Pokemon who believe in their trainers. Our king has no interest in you. He has already determined that victory against you is assured. So you stayed behind just to tell me that? Just to make a fool of me? Of course not. I'm doing this out of kindness. Yes, kindness. I'm sure the champion doesn't get hurt for no reason. Granted, the moment when someone loses all hope. I really do love to watch that moment. Well then, farewell. Alder, what are you going to do now? It seems my only chance is to return to the Pokemon League and battle N. What bothers me is... But it bothers me to do exactly what Ghetsis wants. More importantly, what should we do about the Darkstone? Alder, why don't we go outside for now? Yes, that's a good idea. It's hard to breathe in here. I mean, sand is coarse, rough, and irritating, and it does get everywhere, even your lungs. It's hard to put into words, but I'll never forgive them for this. What could that guy called N possibly want? Could it be he's trying to prove he is right by winning the battle of two dragons? Stop bringing X-Transcavivir. You're useless. Pick the X-Transcavivir. Oh, you're okay because you're Professor Juniper. I like you. Maxis! Maxis! Hello, Maxis! Oh, Maxis, you picked up? Hey, Maxis. You saw my name just 4 times right there. Stop saying my name. Don't wear it out. Come to the museum by Nacrane City immediately, right away. You got it? I mean, right now. I guess she's in a hurry. I can hear Professor Juniper's voice from clear over here. Seems like there's something big is happening. I wonder what's at the museum in Nacrane City. I'll go ahead. You could take us on the ride, dude, Alder. You know. Because that's kind of a thing that bird Pokemon can do. But yes, we've been summoned to Nacrane City by Professor Juniper. I think that's all for today's video, if we actually have enough time filled. I'm not going to go back to the Relic Castle right now. I might, just in a bit of a side tangent, and just to pick off, say, okay, we found these things here. But, yeah, that might be reserved for post-game if I do decide to go record it, because I do actually want to get moving on the story right now. I, as you know, have been having final exams this last week, especially with the virus. Things have been a bit hectic. And I really just want to get back to recording because we had about, I think it was a week or two where I just had nothing recorded, and we had a couple of days of just nothing being posted. So I think it would be very much in order to record as much as I absolutely can the day before I have my final. Yes, I know exactly what I am doing, even if I don't look like I know exactly what I am doing. See you guys in Nakarine City because, as we all know, Pokemon is much more important than school. Well, we're back here in Nakarine City. It's been a while since I've actually been here, and by a while I mean since we caught Virizion. And the faceless doll outside of the Nakarine City Museum is in the shape of Professor Juniper. Look at how horrifying it is. But let's go onwards. Aldo told me what's going on. Maxis, you're caught up in something serious, it seems. Is it here? Whoa, isn't that the stone found in the desert resort? Yep, but this is really a dragon-type Pokemon? Surely, I investigated the Dragon Spiral Tower and found elements that were dated to the same era as the Dark Stone. I looked into that. Impressive as always. By the way, but, you know, we're lucky because Team Plasma noticed, noticed the old stone at the time. That's a good point. It's clear to me that they were trying to steal the dragon's skull so they could revive legendary Dragonite Pokemon. If you would, Maxis, take this. Wait a moment, Maxis. If you take the Dark Stone, that means you'll be the one to battle N if anything happens to me. Are you really okay with this? Yeah, I have confidence in you, Alder. I understand you are determined to take on this duty. You know, that kind of feels a bit defeating on your part where you've basically resigned yourself to this kid is going to have to fight this other kid because I have to face him and I'm probably going to lose. Like, you have more confidence up, Alder. You're awesome. Well then, there it is. Prepare yourself. Be strong. I see. If things go as planned, then you'll use this Dark Stone. You'll protect us. You'll protect the ideal future for us and Pokemon. Maxis, we're counting on you. Please take care of yourself. We received the Dark Stone. Tucked them in the key items pocket. So, how do we break the Dragonite Pokemon from the stone then? Huh? That's a good question, actually. I like that. That's it. We've got them, don't we? Aha, we've got those too. Back to the Opalithid City. The leader of the city, the gym leader of the city uses Dragonite Pokemon. The gym leader could know something. I'll go ahead and wait for you there. Until then, can't you also fly us there? Because, you know, that's how wings work. That's right. Opalithid City's Iris might know something. Hey, come on. Never forget that you always have your Pokemon by your side. I'm going to head back to the lab and do some research. I'll see if I can uncover what kinds of beings these Dragonite Pokemon are, and if there's any way to awaken them. Yeah, it's called just put an alarm clock right next to them. Or put a block of ice next to them, because they'll run terrified from that. Don't worry. If we have something for you, we'll come running to find you. See, you know, this is why cell phones are such important things, because that way you won't have to run after me. You could just ring me up on the X-Trans Skyvisor and say, hey, we found something. Here's what it is. Don't screw up, buddy. Ooh, sounds real serious. That's about all I got out of it. Maxis, do you know Opalithid City? When you leave from Mycera City, cross the two-blind bridge, and it's on the other side. I'm not great with directions, so if you need more, check your town map, okay? She is adorable. She is adorable. And yes, we now have that little blockage on Route 8 is now removed, now that we have defeated those Team Plasma grunts in the Relic Castle. So, I say we go and explore the little area that is the Two-Blind Bridge. It has also just occurred to me, I haven't actually shown off what Mycera City and, more importantly, Route 8 actually look like when it's not winter. This is what it looks like, and these little puddles of water are functionally identical to grass on standard routes. It's just you can find, you know, various water Pokemon in here like Stunfisk. Or, well, Stunfisk isn't a water Pokemon, it's just an aquatic-looking thing that has a really, really weird face. And also Pancake. It is a sentient pancake. That's right, rocks. People give to rocks. It's a simple life. You rock. I'll give you this icy rock tonight. Cool. More ways than one. Rocking items case. Yeah. Hey, you like that joke. If you like rocks, come back tomorrow. Roll on at a different time if possible. Yes. Rock. Roll. Yes. And also, I pumice. That's... Oh, I love that. I love that. I am getting called by Bianca. You know, that hat's got to be very good protection against rain. As I've been traveling lately, I've been thinking about things like what I can do with my life, but I gotta come back to that line. And what I want to do, but I've been thinking how cool it would be to be a model like Elisa. Don't imagine that. And then how cool it would be to research Pokemon like Professor Juniper. That's what I want to do. I'm gonna have to know a lot about Pokemon. So, would you please battle me? Okay, surprise rival battle. I didn't know was happening. Okay, I should be prepared. Oh boy. Oh boy. And even now, she still has trouble getting her Pokeball out of her bag. She's starting off with her Stoutland. Female, level 38, while it is raining outside, and also has Intimidate for the ability. Oh boy, I gotta get this thing done. Alright. It'll be level 38 with the moves Work Up, Crunch, Roar, and Retaliate. This kind of feels like it should be later on her team because of, you know, Retaliate, but I don't know. Kind of makes sense. Let's see if... Okay, yeah, that's not really a lot of damage, but all I need to do is drop your speed enough. And then Electro Ball. Oh, so you chose that move. Yep. And now, Shock and Drop. Critical hit, nice. Alright. Up next will be her Monkey. If you chose Snivy, it will be a Simisear, Lick, Leer, Furious Wipes, Flame Burst. All of them have the ability Gluttony, all of them are level 38, and all of them are male. If you chose Tepig, it will be a Simipour. Instead of Flame Burst, it will have Scald. And if you chose Oshawott, it will be a Simisage with Seed Bomb in place of either Flame Burst or Scald. Let's see. You know what? Darunia! Let's test out your new Rock-type move. I know we tested it on one Team Plasma Grunt, but he was not a real target. Let's have a Fire Monkey on Fire Monkey fight. Sorry, one of us had to get the good genes. I don't feel bad. That did nothing. It was 13. Ow, that was a crit too. That's mean. Oh, that's mean. Next will be her starter. If you chose Snivy, it will be a Samurott, level 40. Holding no held item, it will have Torrent for the ability, Revenge, Aqua Jet, Slash, and Encore. That moveset is actually very terrifying. Also keep in mind, because it is raining on this route, Aqua Jet's power is boosted. If you chose Tepig, it will be a Serperior with Overgrowth for the ability, also level 40, Mega Drain, Slam, Leaf Blade, and Coil. Unless if you chose Oshawott, it will be an Emboar with Rollout, Takedown, Heat Crash, and Assurance. Let's cut it. Let's, I can't think of anything, like... You actually took that move very well. High crit move versus high crit move, okay. And you have full restores, okay. I did not know about that, but that is a... helpful tip for all of you guys. Please crit. Or not. It's Mega Drain. Stop with the 4 restores. You're not that rich boy on route well, what, 104 in Hoenn, who has 4 restores even though it's the freaking early game. I kind of like how they do that in the Hoenn games, where there is that one rich boy who has, I did not mean to click growth, that one rich boy who just has 4 restores on a level, what, like 3 Pokemon. It's excessive, but hey, overkill is underrated. That is a direct quote from the A-Team movie, which I definitely say I agree with that quote. Good, and it was also a crit, but yet we couldn't get a crit on Leaf Blade, a high crit move when used twice. And David grew to level 41. I don't think we learned anything right. No, we don't. The next Pokemon will be her Musharna. This was her last Pokemon. Level 38, female, Forewarn for the ability. Defense Curl, Lucky Chant, Psybeam, and Hypnosis. Let's see, who should... You know what, Mogera. I think Mogera is good. Mogera had a bit of a struggle when he was younger, or as she was younger, against a Munna. I think it's time we show how big she's gotten for facing a Musharna. So why did it alert to Earthquake and not Shadow Claw? Because Shadow Claw is 160 base power effectively versus 150 base power effectively. Alright. Please get a crit next turn and go for those defensive buffs. Please get a crit next turn and go for those defensive buffs. Every time I watch Pokemon Battle, it ends like this. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Don't be napping on the job, Mogera. You're supposed to be fighting. Don't be napping. Sub-Zero! Please don't be calling my switch and use Hypnosis again, because I can probably tell the game would think that. What am I saying? Okay, well, your defense curl boosts won't actually matter because I am a special attacker, and I specialize in Freeze! That might have been a little bit overkill. Then again, you are especially bulky. And Mogera grew to level 39 while asleep. 4 HP, that's a lot of HP. Pokemon on both sides tried so hard, didn't they? They did. They did. Yep, Maxis, you're amazing. You're really, really impressed. And what makes me want to give you this. I was going to say, you don't want to give me a kiss, do you? Because that's what it kind of sounded like. But a 4-star, you might have had 3 there. Oh, the hat pull down is adorable! In Castelia City, my precious Pokemon was stolen by Team Plasma. So I really, really understand. If Team Plasma forces everyone to liberate their Pokemon, there'll be nothing but sad people. Maxis, stop Team Plasma. Don't allow Pokemon to be stolen from trainers who love them. I think that's the truth, or ideal, that you've been pursuing, Max. That's adorable. Oh dear, I've come all this way, and I'm afraid I'm bothering you. When you're going through so much. No, that is exactly what Bianca is like the one voice of reason in this entire game, saying the actual thing people are thinking when everyone is just like, stop Team Plasma. You know, they're doing bad things, stop Team Plasma. But she is the one saying, this is why it's bad. Bianca is great. Bianca is a great character. Knowing you'll be fine. Definitely. You're totally fine. I guarantee it. Anyways, you know what? I mean, so, bye-bye. She is adorable. She is adorable.